Nation, there seems to be a lot of things surrounding Vybz Kartel's performance. Hear me talk about Vybz Kartel's performance when Vybz Kartel did not perform. But I'm talking about Vybz Kartel's flopped concert, as the Trinities them put it. Not Vybz Kartel performing at the concert and flop, but Vybz Kartel was set to perform at a concert and did not perform due to contractual. Well, Vybz Kartel was paid 950,000 USD. He was booked for 1.5, but he never got the rest before the show, so he did not perform. Nation, after that, so many things went down. Let's start with Sizzla who shared this. After him himself was also booked for the same concert as Vybz Kartel. But likewise Vybz Kartel, Sizzla also pulled out. The reason for that was not stated, but after that though Sizzla made this post. Trinidad and Tobago, Sizzla is here, and I'm not going anywhere until I sing for my fans. Trinidad and Tobago, you have a special place in my heart. Our history runs deep, from the genesis of my career until now. I owe this to my beautiful fans. Let's link at Soundforge this Saturday for an unforgettable experience. The amount of praises Sizzla got after that post says Sizzla do it for the culture. They even loved this post more.
You say I love the doubles.
Bar.
Yeah, man.
Icon.
Yeah.
Yes. Really feel me I leave Jamaica. Come at Trinidad. I'm a door. Need for the something at Trinidad.
So you say line up something?
Yeah, find a venue. Something. Let's go. Working for the people.
You know, say once you didn't keep one dance, what they mad dancing or you're asking with your country.
After that donation, this was shared by Sixth Wave. Sizzla's team expressed that they expected to receive the same compensation as Vybz Kartel after learning the amount he was paid. So that revelation was made during a question and answer. Sizzla's part is question 4, but might as well start from question 3. Question: so Kartel was paid most of his fee. Why couldn't the balance be sorted? Trinidad and Tobago has strict regulations on how foreign currency can be accessed and moved, especially large amounts. Even though we had access to the full balance, it couldn't be withdrawn or transferred fast enough due to the long weekend holiday and legal limits. We explored multiple legal official avenues, but were ultimately constrained by the system. Whilst I've been a small promoter for many years, it has been quite some time since I did a show on a large scale, whereas to this magnitude. In hindsight, I underestimated how challenging securing the forex in a timely manner would be. Now on to the part about Sizzla, where Sizzla pulled out of the concert after learning the amount Vybz Kartel was paid. So the question: why did Sizzla withdraw if he was already in the country? The answer: we had every intention of fulfilling Sizzla's contract. However, following Kartel's withdrawal, his team communicated that they expected the same amount Kartel was contracted for. They felt Sizzla should be considered as the new headliner, which is understandable. Their reasoning was also solid, noting that Kartel is on tracks and Sizzla as a full live band. But financially for us, this was simply not something we had planned for or agreed to. Still nation, after the news about the amount of money Vybz Kartel was to be paid, and him being paid 950,000 USD out of the 1.5 mil. Well, after the news came out about the amount he was paid or offered, we see this. Kartel probe Widens, AG Top Cup orders FIB to look into the 950,000 USD payment. Days after Finance Minister raised concerns. So the people wonder where the promoter got the money from to pay Vybz Kartel or to offer Vybz Kartel well a 1.5 million USD. Where did he get the money to give Vybz Kartel the 950,000 USD out of the 1.5? In response to that, there's this. Kartel show promoters say US payment above board. The company behind the flopped concert involving Jamaican artist Adija Vybz Kartel Palmer says the nearly 1 million USD needed to acquire his services was acquired legitimately.
Jacko Entertainment, the organizers of the flopped One Caribbean Music Festival, is tonight denying it used ill-gotten means to hire Jamaican dancehall artist Vybz Kartel. The company says this one day after Acting Police Commissioner Junior Benjamin announced they are probing how the company acquired the funds. Today, Jacko Entertainment says all their foreign exchange transactions were conducted through legal, regulated, and verifiable financial channels, and at no time did they engage in any unauthorized or black market currency exchange. Jacko Entertainment also says the police have no formal report or complaint to initiate their investigation, as all payments were done legally. The company says there is no basis in law to suspect they did anything wrong simply because it secured foreign exchange. The company reminds that any police investigation must be grounded in reasonable and probable cause. UWI lecturer Dr. Joanne Tull, who has expertise in Caribbean creative economy development, says the entertainment industry needs legislative-backed regulation to safeguard both promoters and the country's image.
In other words, if there was legislation, it could not be a case where one may not have faced some kind of penalty. And I'm not saying that they should. We are talking about what that legislation could look like or what are elements that it would be concerned with. Event-related legislation will also be concerned with venues and venue capacity.
Today, Finance Minister Davinjana Tanku says the Financial Intelligence Unit of his ministry is working with the police to investigate how Jacko Entertainment was able to access such a large amount of forex. On Sunday, he told CNC3 News his ministry was only conducting a fact-finding mission into the matter. Meanwhile, Chief Technical Officer of Island E-Tickets Matthew Ensinas says the company will start the refund process on Friday and it should be completed within 5 business days. While he is keeping the value of the refund and the number of tickets sold private, he did say the decision to refund customers is part of the company's ethos to uphold consistency, honesty, and support for both promoters and patrons alike. Jensen Lavend, CNC3 News.
Nation after that over in Trinidad and Tobago and Vybz Kartel and the promoter. There's this from over in St. Kitts. Vybz Kartel's 1.5 mil fee sparks debate in St. Kitts. From Trinidad to St. Kitts, Vybz Kartel stays in the headlines after sparking outrage in Trinidad with a no-show at the One Caribbean Music Festival. Despite being paid $950,000 USD, triggering a government forex investigation, Vybz Kartel is now facing fresh scrutiny in St. Kitts, where he is set to perform at the St. Kitts Music Festival. Reports suggest that Vybz Kartel is being paid 4 million EC, which is equivalent to 1.5 million USD. The staggering figure has triggered a public backlash and the calls for transparency, especially amid economic challenges facing the island. Notably, neither Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew nor Minister of Tourism has publicly addressed the issue, an absence that's only fueled criticism over the potential use of taxpayers' fund. We are not against the entertainment, we are against the economic recklessness masked as culture, said one local voice. With ticket price ranging from 50 EC to 135 EC, organizers would reportedly need to sell over 23,000 tickets to cover Cartel's fee alone, raising serious questions about sustainability and fiscal responsibility. Nation, with all of that, maybe that is the reason why Vybz Kartel recently stated this.
I know my worth. Do you know yours?
The entertainment feed community. Just before I move on. Ivani, the other morning I woke up, so me I check my phone, only to see the wall between Ivani legs. There's video and also photos, but to it set me and say no. Ivani seems as if she's the one who took this photo and put out. But I came to the realization that Ivani is now on fans. Ivani got quite a backlash, but here's what she had to say about she being on fans.
Guys, $11,000 I met before 72 hours. I just felt like I'm camping on my dad. Oh, me no feel love over there. Why you think you see me all day today, guys? Nah, tell me a lie. Me, I live over there. I can't get a rest every second. Me just I see $100 tipper come in, $300 tipper come in, $400 tipper come in. I want me influence one girl for go over there. Lord Jesus, I hope she not gonna tell her family them say me tell her to come over there because she said, I'm make sure build page. I hope she tell her people them say me.
Remember, I stated that Ivani got quite a piece of backlash. Well,
Ebony roast beef $25 sandwich.
If you haven't been on Twitter, if you see where I go on, you're not miss out. If you're not on OF, you're not missing out. This is what I'm sell. This year, what people have spent $25 for go look on roast beef. Hey, you ugly your fork. You go take that and put on the internet. I see your mother embarrassing your fork. Ivani. As a mother is a drunker dog shit. You have a young little boy come up. Young little boy. Before you get up and go work, you're just lazy as a woman. And you walk this and you kill this. And this year, you take people on the internet. This is what you put on the internet. And this I make $5,000. Hey, to my friend, we talk to you right now. If you look better than that, you know, you're the pan. You're the pan. And this year, girl put on make $5,000 now. This year right there, so. Me bumbo class. This! I make $5,000 now. The embarrassing blood clot over here.
But here is Ivani reacting to the backlash, and some people reminding her that she have a son, and what if he grows up and sees her behaving this type of way? Ivani responded stating that if I do see the video, I will say to himself, Jano, mommy pum pum fat. Nation, you could make this shit up, may I tell you. But here's Ivani again, stating that her son, which is about, not even know if he's so old, but he will be eating pum pum when the time comes.
You think Ice not gonna grow up on yam pum pum? When him start go high school and mix head with the Yankee them and the Yankee friend them, When him turn 16, 17 and the hormones start ride and he start go out with him friend them and him start talk and deal with him friend them, you think Ice now go come eat him in girlfriend pum pum?
Fresh drop.
If Ice forget big now and him handsome and nice and him something long and down and woman and look him and whatever, you think him now go join OF for him on a purpose too? You don't know, this is American. That this is nothing to them in their country.
The entertainment feed community. That right for now. Yeah. Nation may not even have the strength to close this off because this is just unbelievable. Ridiculous. The entertainment feed community. Take care of yourself. Bad.